Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I am DigitalQF, and today this is actually the last Lenovo Legion, the Rise of Legion tournament of 2020. And I am your caster with Potato Fries covering the other end of the bracket. Today we have a lot of teams registered, a lot of teams confirmed to play. And right now, this is only the start. And this is the game one, best of one, in the earliest brackets between Team 95X Esports and Team Fault. Now, Team Fault, I haven't seen them perform in the past, and I'll just go over who they have. The players on Team Fault, we have Dark Taco, JMC, Sora, Amelia Grace, and AceU. No, this isn't the NA AceU, this is probably the OCE AceU. Is he as good? I'm not too sure. We'll have to find out. Anyways, 95X Esports, I'm sure you may have seen these guys from last week. We have Benjitos, Wildfire, Flame, Prophet, and Dr. Sketchy. They came close to taking the prize home last week, but they just fell short. Anyways, we will be starting off today. Map 1, Split. Lenovo Legion presents the Rise of Legion, and we're going into it. 95X, of course, starting on the attack with Fault on the defense. Now, Split is a notoriously defense-sided map, but, you know, the agent changes, the buffs and nerfs, some aspects may have been changed up, and the meta may not be the same anymore, but hey, that's to be seen. Right off the bat, we're seeing 95X Esports going with the Cypher Sentinel defense pick, triple duelist and only Omen. Meanwhile, for the side of Fault, we have double duelist, Sova on Split, which is somewhat interesting. I haven't seen that a lot. And Killjoy instead of Cypher. My personal preference actually on Split is Killjoy, not Cypher. Cypher is still good. However, Split being such a... let's call it a tight rotation map. I think Killjoy's utility plays much better on Split. JMC holding down mid, which probably is the right approach here, assisted by Amelia Grace, because they have three players from 95X starting to assault. Oh, Prophet, what a good shot through the smoke onto JMC with the classic, and he's already down in action. They see his shoulder, Dr. Sketchy, clean shot onto Amelia Grace, down she goes. But AceU though, pushes out the smoke, oh my god, gets two people, Wildfire and Prophet, they go down, and now AceU has support in the form of Sora, but Dr. Sketchy, Reyna, on pistol rounds, Reyna, when you get a kill and you overheal, you are an absolute tank on pistol rounds, and this is what Dr. Sketchy has. But unfortunately, his overheal is going to wear off real soon, but he has heard the rotations go off A side, and his teammate, yes, they've taken A. Oh, but they made a bit too much noise. Dr. Sketchy, much as heal one, can he commit to overheal? Oh, what a play! Dr. Sketchy, but three already! Down goes Sora with the clean headshot. That's all down to Dark Taco by himself. Only one flashbang to work with and a ghost. Yeah, sure, maybe you can take down Flame with the ghost or with a single shot to the head, but Dr. Sketchy, that's a whole other story entirely. He has overheal, full HP, 150. Oh no, Flame as well. It's going to take two shots either way for Dark Taco to kill Dr. Sketchy. 4K. Traps Taco before he can go into the elbow. And 95X cleaned the first pistol round. And just as I say that, Split is a notorious defense-sided map. Right off the bat, 95X Esports, they take the first round on attack. But then again, it is the pistol round. It doesn't quite count just yet. It's a good head start, but is it enough to secure them later rounds, give them the lead, and perhaps go for the win? We'll see.
Take flight.
Amelia Grace, L drone. Perhaps a little bit preemptive, but anyways, Dark Taco, he's in a bit of trouble. That Flame will actually saves him instead. Now, can he get the drop on some players? Oh, he sees the elbow. He's still hiding inside. No one knows he's there. Oh, Dark Taco couldn't quite capitalize, though. Dr. Sketchy for his 5th kill in the game currently, and then just holding the defense. Benjito's taking down yet another. And no, Amelia Grace is playing heaven. This is looking bad. Oh, dear. Down to JMC by himself. Gets flashed in absolute hell. Couldn't quite land the shots. Benjitos sprays him down with the Spectre at range. 2 in a row. And oh my god, the hay fever in Melbourne, it's killing me. I hate this. This literally sucks. Oh, God. I don't even know if antihistamines actually work that well. Well, finally it's a full buy round coming out from more or less. Oh, wait. Did Faults force up last round? Because they're only going half armor to match the essential half buy staggered buy of 95X. Only Dr. Sketchy has a Vandal. Dr. Sketchy lands the shot. The power of Reina plus a Vandal. HU goes down. And Amelia Grace is in a spell of trouble, perhaps, because she is holding heaven. He is holding heaven, maybe. Okay, I don't know if it's he or she, but by herself. Prophet gets one pick. Amelia Grace, yeah, not much they can do there. Benjitos, the spray and pray with the Spectre. Sora could go good for one, but not quite landing the shots on Wildfire. And that's down Dark Taco once again. Might engage with Flame. Flame has the right idea. Yes, he does. 95X Esports take their third consecutive round. Now, it should be a full buy coming up from both teams currently. Unless 95X opt to play the bonus round. Let's see what happens. Dr. Sketchy currently going 6-0-0. Absolutely flawless. Now, if he gets 7, that'll be a reverse James Bond. But, unfortunately, Valorant don't do KDR, I think. What was it? Kill assist deaths like CSGO. So in CS, when you do absolute crap, 007, they call you a James Bond. Well, anyways, it is a full buy coming out from both teams, more or less. Prophet steals the orb. Now he has the Blade Storms as well, so it doesn't even matter if he has these Spectres. He can just use the Blade Storms and kill people. Both teams all playing somewhat defensively. Amelia Grace, these Owl drones, they may be a little bit too early, I think, because... Oh, doesn't spot Dr. Sketchy. No, he's just hiding in the corner. Flame, Dr. Sketchy about to take the engagement. 95X Flame, what a shot! That was... Oh, I would almost consider it lucky. And the players of Vault one at a time, and Dr. Sketchy has the final kill. Yes, he does. Sora goes down, and oh my god, look at that. Prophet stealing the ult orb early in the round. It has worked out in his favor because he doesn't even have to use the Spectre. He just uses the blades and slice and dice. Down goes Fault. Dark Taco, he was giving some praise to Prophet earlier there, and then Dr. Sketchy says, "Don't feed his ego." Prophet, however, has dropped a Spectre, perhaps. Okay.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Early up, Benjitos run it back. The A-side assault is good. And look, oh dearie me, what do you do? It's about to run out. James C still holding very tightly. No, it pushes the wrong angle into the smoke. Can't quite the angle, can't peek. And he goes down, almost blind. This is rough now, Dark Taco. What do you do? You have an Ares, but you go for the classic kills. Oh dear. He had the right idea perhaps, but he gets caught with his pants down from behind by Flame. Amelia Grace fast on the trade though, but Wildfire once again flanks, and the kills go in the favor of 95X. So far, 5 in a row consecutively. Dr. Sketchy still flawless, 8-0. Faults, they should be considering to change up their defense tactics, or perhaps go a little bit aggressive, because something isn't quite working on the defense. 95X, they managed to crack the defense time and time again, and the trades, the kills, just aren't going Fault's way. I wouldn't say it's anyone's fault necessarily, but, well, something isn't quite right. Prophet, the operator on attack. Not something that you see very often, but hey, if he makes it work, he makes it work. He does make it work indeed. He gets one kill early on. And oh no, James C. Can you even peek the angle? Amelia Grace supporting Sora. Shot that a little bit preemptive, and I do think this is perhaps the issue with Sova on Split. There's so many angles they do have to check, so it's so rough, and your recon arrows as well. You need to really know the map. Dr. Sketchy is probably going to see the elbow of Sora and gets the free kill. Finally though, Amelia Grace strikes back and Prophet goes down. Amelia Grace maybe looking for yet another. Here's a sound. The gun drop. Amelia Grace picks up 2. Wildfire. That was a mistake on his part. JMC, next door neighbors. Wait, no, that's not players. Dr. Sketchy. 95X looking to play B sites. Dark Tucker, however. Oh, God. Not looking the wrong way. 95X. Flame gets the free kill. And this is risky. Amelia Grace's position has been exposed. Dr. Sketchy knows where they are. And what's worse, he has the Empress online. So 16 bullets with the Vandal. And that thing's going to fire like a goddamn machine gun, a minigun. They juke each other's way just in time. Amelia Grace has to land this hard shot. Dr. Sketchy, do you peek it? That's the question. Backup has arrived. Dr. Sketchy knows there's a few players there. Amelia Grace has been forced back, but JMC... Oh, this is close. JMC wins the trade against Benjitos and defeats JMC. 2 headshots. It's all down to Dr. Sketchy by himself. The Empress has gone off. Only 10 bullets left in the magazine. Does go for reload. They know what his position. Play the bomb at this point. It's almost exploded. JMC can't quite do it. Amelia Grace jumps on the defuse. And I do think... Volt has it. Yes, they do. 0.23 seconds. Oh, wow. Finally, Volts pick up the first round in the first one. It did work out. Finally in their favor. Dr. Sketchy, I don't know. The Empress pop. It was a bit preemptive, perhaps. And he didn't push off of it. He was using it defensively and as a fear tactic. And as a result, it may have just lost him that round for his team. So, ladies and gentlemen, unlike the chat in the game, we're not seeing a flawless game today just yet. Amelia Grace standing far back Kevin with the Aldrone. I'm not too sure how much intel the Aldrone can get because that's probably half the field already gone, just flying out. He does see a few players mid, but I'm sure they understand that there already are players mid. Oh no, Dark Tucker caught Benjitos off guard, but Benjito still got the spray down though. Amelia Grace striking right back onto Benjitos, but is it enough? Who knows? Sora going on the ropes, not good enough though. Prophet takes him down for 2. Amelia Grace still trying to hold on. That's a good shot dart though, does so much damage. My God, look at Wildfire, he's on 6 HP. But Flame strikes from behind, down goes Amelia Grace, and really is down JMC by himself to clutch it at 1v4. At this point, do you go for the clutch or do you go for the save? You have 2.8k in the bank, full armor, full utility, and the Phantom. Perhaps saving is the best option here because Sora has no money left in the bank. This is risky though, Prophet, even though he's on 30 HP. Oh! JMC does check the corners. Empress is popped. He has to land these shots now. He has to do the hard yards. Unfortunately, staring down. 95X Flame playing up there in the rafters. Gets an easy kill onto JMC. 6-1 now. 95X Esports. They are up by 5 rounds. This is a best of 1. So, Faults, they don't really have any room for error at this point, especially in the first half. Split is notoriously, like I said, a defense-sided map, but to be doing this well on the attack, it doesn't bode well for Fault later in the game, I have to say. There's a full bar coming out from 95X, full armor, full Vandals, and Phantoms all the way. Meanwhile, Faults, they have to just work with whatever they have. Dark Tucker, once again, close angles with the classic. Might be getting a little bit angsty here because he has a lot of bullets being fired. Flame wall's up, he's getting nervous. Ooh! Benjitos with one early flash. Just flew over Taco's head, actually. Oh, Dark Taco. Okay. He gets taken on to 81 HP, though. This is a little bit preemptive. Because, as you can see, Ace, he's by himself. The assault is out on the A side. Prophet might just catch Ace. No, he doesn't catch anything. Ace might just win this duel. Prophet has no idea where the player is in heaven. 72 HP. He only needs one shot from the classic to the head to end his life. But anyways... Fault. They have classics and pistols all the way. Oh, Prophet just runs right through with the Phantom. The Phantom privilege. You can run and spray with this gun with somewhat good accuracy. Something's actually popping up as well. As a flawless round coming out for a 95X. Looking really good coming into map 1. 6 ahead on the assault, on the attack side. Dr. Sketchy almost going flawless all the way. 10, 1, and 0. And... what's more, his money is capped out at $9,000. In fact, half his team, most of his team, is about to cap out fully. Wildfire, Flame, and Benjitos also rich. Only Prophet is slightly worse for wear, but hey, even Prophet with only 5.4k in the bank is richer than just about anyone on Faults currently. Faults coming out with the Force Spy and Dark Taco. You haven't used your running back just yet, and you won't get a chance to because Dr. Sketchy just pushes right in full aggression. and takes him down. Sora this time doesn't have the lockdown to try to hold B site. He did use it in the previous round on the eco. But look at the split coming out. Oh no, Prophet, the blades. Immediately Grace just couldn't quite land the headshot. They're checking the corners. Prophet! Good shot onto JMC. 11 HP though. But those blades are one shot to the head. At any distance. So it's like a... it's like a Vandal of sorts. It does have full accuracy when you're moving and in the air. But however, you are limited to 5 shots. So every shot has to count. Prophet. The blades have been refreshed. And that was an unfortunate teleport actually. Because he teleported right into the other Omen's face. Prophet perhaps looking for more. Sora trapped, nowhere to run. Ace by himself now. Oh dear, Ace. This definitely isn't the NA HU, I think. Unless he's smirking. So HU is disconnected. I think his game crashed.
Who?
HU, he has left, and I'm not too sure
pause?
what's going on. What's happening here. I'm gonna just turn on the match pause.
Okay.
It's all good.
Yep.
Well, that's interesting. HU, he seems like he has to leave suddenly. So probably on the defense, this is going to be looking extra rough now. They are down a player. DigitalQF, however, does get the kill into Dr. Sketchy, but Benjito strikes right back with his own runner back. HU has returned. This is okay. They could have waited actually. Benjito's getting the kill early. Oh, Benjitos! The runner back is superior. It works out in his favor. GMC already getting a kill into Prophet. 95x Flame. Onto Amelia Grace. This is looking a little bit rough. But however, it's tied up 3v3. 95x Wildfire. They are down. Oh, I was going to say they were down player, but then 95x Wildfire and Flame. They tie it right back up. Down JMC once again by himself. 1v3. One player is super low. It is doable. He needs 2 kills and he will have the Empress. Full utility still has the Phantom as well. It's a winnable situation. It just depends how he plays it. So this is a true test of a character's mettle and skill. Benjudo's holding the heaven angle, and I do think James C is going to go for the save, maybe pick up some exit frags, because no intel about where the last 3 players of 95x are. It's going to be a really difficult retake. Good teamwork a little bit earlier from 95x. Benjito splashes into heaven for Wildfire. And JMC does survive to fight another day. Once again, 95x, money for days. Cash money, baby. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. God damn, hay fever. God. Fault. Oh, the money is still very bad. They're gonna force up with anything they can. ACU, half armor, a Vandal, perhaps trying to eco with the team to some extent, but nonetheless, it's a very difficult situation for their economy.
Revealing area.
God, I've already taken anti-histamines, but I think it takes some time for it to kick in. I think Clarentine is the top dog in anti-histamines, but oh Jesus, Dark Taco, good flash. Oh, there's a classic though. Can't quite land any more hard shots. Flashes again. Flashes a lot of players, but can't capitalize. No one's there to help him out. Push is perhaps coming out into B heaven. HU is there, but James C, okay, playing deep inside Ropes Room, watching both angles at once. They've left A side essentially all alone. Dr. Sketchy, I think he does understand. He sees the elbow. Dark Taco, oh no, getting caught with his pants down somewhat. The elbow pick just didn't work out in his favor at all. And worst part is Prophet on the flank. Prophet, you don't miss those shots. Not in point blank range. It's all down. The melee race by himself. It's taken down. Wildfire, what a shot with a Vandal.
Last round in the hash.
Last round of the first half. 95x looking to close this one out pretty early. Up 9 rounds. Looking more or less flawless. First half, it's a sea of red on the attack side. And they are looking to perhaps take this last round as well. But finally though, False, they have a workable buy It's not perfect to full vandals and rifles, but hey, you work with what you have.
Turn out.
3 players on B. Fuck, once again, from just a peek. Begins. There's no one there, but as a result of stacking B and mid, they've been conditioned by 95X. They think 95X is going to go for the B take once again, and instead they just take A side for free. It's going to be a 5v5 post-plant situation. Dr. Sketchy, Wildfire, excellent shot. Wildfire looking for more perhaps. Dr. Sketchy getting a kill. Empress dashes away. I might be looking at the right angle here to catch. Oh, JMC, the slow peek. Dr. Sketchy saw the hands first, and it is unfortunate. JMC, oh god, I mean, Dr. Sketchy. Being a little bit too aggressive there. Sora does get the trade going. Sora has a Vandal, but HU with the operator, how much more can you possibly do? You have to deal with Prophet, who's playing around in him and being a menace, surviving this whole time. Prophet missing his shot, but that's okay. Lands the headshot with the Sheriff, though. Close range onto HU. Benjitos onto Sora. 95X close out the first half with 11 rounds. Looking so good in map 1.
Sorry.
On the kills here, look at this. Only Benjitos hasn't broken double digits. Dr. Sketchy, Prophet, Flame, Wildfire, all 10 plus kills, with Sketchy, of course, on 16, leading the charge for his team, which is good because you have duelists at the top getting interfrags, getting kills as per their role. Meanwhile, for Faults, 3 players on 2 kills. JMC on 5, Amelia Grace, JMC on 7, Amelia Grace on 5. But they're going to have to do a lot better if they want to try come back into this game.
Yes.
This does look like a pretty heavy stack towards the B site. We're about to see a really rough engagement. Prophet perhaps first on the lead. They're getting kills! Prophet getting one, but Sora fast on try Prophet though. You're out of ammo. 5 HP left. Yes, you have a smoke, but Dark Taco burns Prophet alive. Dr. Sketchy has the Sheriff, but the land is a really good shot with it though to make it work. You have full utility to work with. Oh, Dr. Sketchy. 45 HP. If you can't miss any more shots, no more room to work with. Early Cypher Cage, but Wildfire, he's on the flank, but he might just run into 4 bloody players. Good job on him for not peeking any further. He does smoke, and he runs back. Okay. Dr. Sketchy, good for 1, and the heal is out. Oh no, he baited his teammate Sora, getting a free kill onto Flame. Sketchy is still trying to use the Sheriff to his advantage, but he only has 1 spare magazine left now. This is going to be a really dicey situation. Dr. Sketchy, collateral! JMC, Yang Amelia Grace goes down! Dr. Sketchy with the dismiss as well. 4K for Dr. Sketchy. Sora. Gosh, not much that he could do. Perhaps he could have pushed the dismiss, but it just wasn't good enough. Dr. Sketchy, what a bloody monster. 20 kills currently, leading the server. Match point for 95X Esports, looking so dominant map 1. Absolute sweep. Nothing that Faults can do currently. They have to force into this round. But look at this, JMC, Amelia Grace, only Ghosts, SMGs versus a much stronger buy to some extent coming out from 95X. You have rifles, you have the Judge and the Bucky, which is, by the way, a very underrated shotgun. This time though, Dr. Sketchy once again has the right idea, going for the right angle, the right push. Yes, that is a paranoia, but Dr. Sketchy, ooh, 95X Flame doesn't go down without a fight. Still taking down JMC though. Dr. Sketchy is still alive and fighting, has the sole Vandal on the team. And this could be a perfect spray down situation. Oh, what was that? Headshot the wallbang! It's 2 for Dr. Sketchy! It's all down to Amelia Grace by himself. Amelia, oh dear, Prophets, the Flying Judge, handing down the banhammer. Well, the Hammer of Dawn, I should say. And it happens just like that. 95X Esports, they take map 1, 13-1, really clean sweep. It's a sea of red. Dr. Sketchy, look, first bloods all the way for 95X. It's plain and simple. It's just this. Yeah, and yeah, Dr. Sketchy definitely feeling himself this game. But however, this is only map 1. This is only game 1 of the early group stages. If 95X Esports they do make it further on, they will have much tougher competition in the form of team concept, perhaps for 1. But anyways, that is all from me currently. We will be taking a perhaps 5 to 10 minute break just to see if the next teams are ready to play. Oh, hang on, where's my timer? So yeah, guys, don't go away just yet. The next game will be on just as soon as I find the bracket for today. Let's see. Let's see. So, okay, it'll be Nerds versus 95X Esports. We will be going for a 5-minute break. See you guys in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and this is Lenovo Legion presents The Rise of Legion. This is still early in the group stages, but this is Game 2. I'm currently following 95X Esports through their journey. And right now, they are pitted against Nerds. Now, Nerds, N-U-R-D-S. It reminds me of the, in fact, I'm pretty sure it is the the Willy Wonka candy by Cadbury, the little these sugar cubes, the sugar balls, I'm pretty sure. And yes, right now the map is split with 95X starting on the attack and Nerds on the defense. On Team Nerds, we have K Potato, First, Tridents, Valerian, and the Wizard. 95X Esports, you know these players: Benjitos, Wildfire, Dr. Sketchy, Diav. Suddenly, a player did have to pull out. Flame is being replaced by Diav and Prophet. Now, I won't open my door real quick as my dog wants to get out. And yes, I do have a lozenge in my mouth right now because, God, this hay fever is doing me. It's doing a number on me. Both teams showing good sportsmanship early in the round. And yes, it is how it is. They are about to kick off on bind. 95X, their attack on split was very deadly and straightforward, but now this is a different map, so let's see how they perform, any strats they have saved up. The Wizard though is playing Sky, a surprise pick in some sense of the word, and those flashes can be very deadly, especially for intel gathering.
Blinded.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Wizard knows that this player is out B main now. That Sky Flash is a pain to deal with. Almost gets blinded. Dr. Sketchy, though, does catch Wizard's position is revealed. Nowhere to run. And Judos takes him down. The Stover recon arrow doesn't do him any favors. Now, everybody is down at first by himself to hold down the side. Going one onto Wildfire. Needs more, though. He gets jumped from everywhere. Dr. Sketchy does get the kill. And the Rainer overheal comes in clutch. Now, Rainer has become the bloody tank now on the pistol round. It's going to be difficult for Nerds to track up everything. Prophet, good for 2, and it's all down to K Potato by himself. Sprays down onto Prophet, but still 1v3, however. And the problem is, Dr. Sketchy has full health.
Blocking sight.
Potato. Oh, narrowly misses one of the players on the other side of the tube, but Dr. Sketchy, the cloudburst, the positioning was imperfect. There was a slight gap. And Dr. Sketchy takes advantage of it and puts a few bullets into the back of K Potato. Now, I do apologize if I sound a little bit weird because I have a lozenge in my mouth, so I'm trying to finish it as fast as I can. Valerian with a surprise force-up in the form of a single judge on the side of Nerds. Here's displays and baths and is playing deep inside the smoke. This judge, however, could wreak absolute havoc if 95X push in without any intel. Meanwhile, the rest of the team... Oh, you can wallbang that. Okay. The rest of the team are assaulting A main. Dr. Sketchy spraying with the ghost still, but has the Vandal once again. And what skin? Oh, wow, that skin was shining on Prophet. Look at that! God! Prophet, first engagement, the judge is out. Valerian, good for 1, but, oh, poor Tridents. Down he goes. And selling down K Potato, Dr. Sketchy for yet another! Wildfire perhaps looking to pick up some more. Prophet, my god, just runs in with the judge and sprays down the Wizard. 95X once again on the attack, looking pretty good, but then again, this is so early in the game. They're up 2 rounds. This is the 3rd, and looking to play the bonus, I believe. Meanwhile, finally, Nerds, they can afford to full buy. Valerian, as a result of buying the judge in the previous round, has to work with a Bulldog. But then again, Valerian, being Rainer, you might have some room to work with, because as Valorant's prime ideal self-healer, you can get a kill with the Bulldog, you can dismiss out, you can heal yourself, anything you want. So yeah. Prophet off of his judge. Walking into hookah. He knows the bounce angles. Oh, the wizard. Sees Dr. Sketchy, but Dr. Sketchy was too good for that. He backs off without letting the flash blind him. He saw it coming from a mile away. Our drone is out from Diav. Spots at least 3 players, and Dr. Sketchy should be able to do the mental math, and there's 4 players currently on the B sites. Oh, that wolf is going to be problematic. Oh, Dr. Sketchy plays around the wolf. The wizard has no idea. Dr. Sketchy gets a free kill. Oh, dear. You can't be missing your wolf like that. The intel was so important in a situation like that. Dr. Sketchy may be looking for more, but he is playing with fire now at this point. His team has taken the A site for free, and he couldn't fall back any moment. Instead of challenging further to get more kills. Good dink. The tiny crosshair is doing his accuracy great wonders. But no, Valerian with the Bulldog sprays down. You can't challenge that gun when it's in the aim down sight spray mode, because it does so much bloody damage off a single shot. Trident's on the trade onto Wildfire, but look at this Prophet. It's going close range with the judge. Free kill! Oh, he narrowly missed a few of his early shots though, and he's on 30 HP. He can be holding the close angle under heaven. The drop is out and gets caught with his pants down. Tridents for 2 at this point. Valerian now has picked up a Vandal. Reyna overheal. Expect to wear off real soon. No leaves to work with. Valerian by himself. Looking the wrong way. Same crosshair as Dr. Sketchy, but can his aim match up? No. The Phantom long range sprays down onto Valerian. 95X Esports, they take the first buy round, and this basically does guarantee them, I think, this 4th round, I think, and then Nerds, they can afford to buy on the 5th. Bind, however, isn't a very defense or attack sided map in my opinion. It really is more or less even. If anything, you could say that is slightly attack sided because of the teleports. Well, in fact, it works both ways, so ignore that remark. Prophet now. That judge is going to be problematic. Good for 1. Prophet runs right into Valerian, and that's a big bloody bucket right into his face. Valerian still alive and fighting. Ooh, that shock dart. Not doing him any favors. Jumps out into Diab, and Diab gets the easiest kill. Oh no, Dr. Sketchy has the angle as well. Catches first off guard. Oh, yeah, 95X, they're swarming onto site, and they're taking it so easily. The teamwork, the distractions is on point.
Spike planted.
Trident as it goes with the blade. That cross is a bit blocky. But Dr. Sketchy, my god, this guy's aim is sharp today. He's feeling himself, getting all the taps. 3 kills. And he is once again leading the leaderboard for 95X and the server. 8 kills. This time, however, he isn't going flawless. But hey, you take what you can get. Finally is the 5th round. Nerds, they can afford to full buy. Full buy versus full buy and utility. Dr. Sketchy, though, does have the Empress. And so does Valerian. Valerian getting 1 kill onto Prophet early on. That spray really does work out in his favor. Dr. Sketchy, my god, tapping away onto first into heaven. And getting the overheal to boot. Pushing onto A main. They understand that this player is aggressing to heaven. Diab picks up Tridents. 2 players on the defense currently, moving over to A. On the A site, Dr. Sketchy, oh, Wildfire, yet another. Valerian has used the Empress now. It's all on him to basically win it out for his team at this point. Yep, absolutely all on him. The Wizards, the Sky goes down to Dr. Sketchy, and the Empress might wear off real soon. So Valerian does have to make a play and make use of the Empress, or else it is too late, and the ultimate is wasted. It's ticking down. Valerian, oh no. Empress is gone. This is Bone Dry Reyna, Benjitos with the tap down.
That goes there.
Actually, last week I think when I was casting with another person, apparently 95X Esports, they have a League of Legends team which is quite good in the OC region allegedly, and he ate his own words because after seeing the 95X's performance last week in Valorant, against another team. I forgot which team it was, but it was a little bit rough. But this time, though, 95X, I think they have been grinding a little bit more. They are much more serious coming into this week.
Cutting their vision.
Valerian going to back off of using his Leer. The Wizard. Spectre on sites. The Wolf has been called out. They know that there's a player inside hookah. Oh, but the Wolf gets capped before we can actually do any stunning. The Wizard still trying to fight. Wow, Wildfire good for 3 already. Hang on from the flank. Profit and Dr. Sketchy. Oh, flawless coming out for 95X. It's looking great.
Hello. My bad. Hello. Thanks. There.
And my bad, actually, in chat, I actually forgot that's it's not. I forgot to change the names up top on the overlay. But anyways, it has been corrected now. Just make sure that this is Nerds, not Fault, playing against 95X Esports currently.
Prepare for hellfire.
2-man defense on A side. That's a really preemptive orbital strike from Tridents. Brimstone, not a character you see very played often now in today's meta. Okay, Potato though does get a kill. 95X Esports finally on the back foot. Down 2 players. Dr. Sketchy though. My god, that Sky Flashbang flew a long way. Holy moly. Tridents getting yet another. Oh, Diab goes down the K Potato. And all the players of 95X are just falling one at a time. Vegeto's by himself. Has to land some pretty hard, rough headshots. Oh dear. Flawless round going for Nerds now currently. That was a flawless in previous round for 95X, and Nerds, they strike right back with a flawless of their own. And finally putting on their first round on the scoreboard. Down by 5. We're not seeing any bomb plant round wins or defusers. So right now it's all about getting the kills. Dr. Sketchy, 11 kills, leading the server. Still feeling very good about himself currently. His shots are definitely online. Can he take it though to the end game? Profit, bunny hopping up.
Here.
Playing off his boombot. They know who gets clear now. The Wizard. And Valerian. Playing close. Valerian missing a shot! Oh, yeah, that's what happened. That was crucial. Valerian, but maybe he gets another. He's juking it around. Valerian can't land the shot. Does get the jump only. Dismisses out. Dodges the Hunter's Fury. Oh my god, first. Oh, trying to pick up yet another kill, but it's not good enough. 95X's Smoker has gone down and is out for the count. Diab, look at the challenge long range. The Wizard getting that spray though. No sir, you do not kill us today. Dr. Sketchy strikes right back onto first. Looking for maybe more. Doesn't quite happen. Oh, but meanwhile the attack currently onto A side. It's not working out. K Potato still holding heaven and getting the kills. Vegeto's walks right into Trident's crosshair. He clicks. He doesn't flick. Dr. Sketchy has used the Empress in a last-ditch effort to perhaps get the kill. But K Potato shows Dr. Sketchy he's not the only one today who can tap and get those headshots at range. Well, Dr. Sketchy, he's probably kicking himself currently because that Empress really didn't do much, and he essentially wasted his ultimate for nothing. Both teams, though, once again, they can afford to fall by, but Nerds, 2 rounds in a row, looking a bit better, showing some signs of life. Valerian still on the eager challenge. The 95X Wildfire, the strafe shots. Oh my god, that's dirty and it's clean. Okay, Potato now no longer playing in the heaven position. His position does get revealed. Oh, wins the duel against Dr. Sketchy. Yes, Dr. Sketchy, you can't get the taps, but K Potato does get the sprays. Interesting boombot usually. Oh, okay, I see. It bounces off that far wall. Okay, I take it right back. Showstopper out for profit. Oh, look at that dash away from K-Potato. What a play. But unfortunately, his teammate Diab does take down Trident's. K-Potato needs backup ASAP from his teammate currently. Blaze Storm is called out. 30 HP though. This is oh, that's right. They do have Sky. You can't heal. K-Potato has to land these blades, and he misses most of them. Only landing one though. The Wizard fast on the trade. Benjito's does take down the flying Wind Assassin. First, good for one. Yeah, cleans up with 3. $95X. Yeah, sure, maybe they stumbled on the road a little bit, losing 2 rounds. But they're back. They're back. They're absolutely not letting Nerds build up any momentum and take back control of this game. Still full buys going both ways. Benjitos, the Cypher, has laid his traps down. Once again, it is a 3-man defense on A site, 2 on B, but they have changed the plays up somewhat. The Wizard, along with First, are holding B side. Dr. Sketchy by himself running up with the Wizard though. Oh no, gets the dink, but Dr. Sketchy gets the kill and manages to heal up. This is the power of Reyna. Valerian though does get the trade on the other side onto Benjitos, the lurking Cypher. First is by himself on site, buying time with his flashbangs and utility perhaps. So lands some pretty difficult headshots. Takes him to 38, and this is looking really dirty and bad. Dr. Sketchy pushing out. First, good for 1 actually. Wow, still alive. Uses his flame ult to heal. But oh no, look at this. Dr. Sketchy is flanking around Elbow, getting 1 kill into Trident, and the overheal is still back. Full HP once again, refreshed. He can go for more challenges. Dr. Sketchy getting another. Dr. Sketchy making the clean up. First, still alive, still fighting. 61 HP. Go for the heal. Yeah, by himself. Oh no, preemptive peek by First, and it doesn't work out in his favor. He could have been patient. He is on the defense side. They don't have to go for the peaks. Just play the bomb. The spike hasn't been planted. Just patience, guys. Come on. I see in the chat we have some supporters for Yi Warwick and JMC, I believe, on team, what was it? Fault is watching, perhaps trying to pick up a few tips and tricks, watching how higher ranked players play the game. I understand that doesn't improve. Wildfire, strafe shot, the pre-fire angles, getting 2 already. Valerian down for the count. Yes, another Wildfire is on fire currently. My God, 3 onto KO Potato, and he's not stopping just yet. He's still pushing. That's a little bit Hail Mary ultimate from First. Wildfire on full. Wildfire for the ace! He positioning, and he does clean up. God.
Last round in the hash.
So yeah, if it's one thing that you guys want to take away, it's getting to a higher rank and being better at Valorant. It comes as a whole package. You can't just have good aim and win out, you know? You need good aim, good movement, good positioning, good crosshair placements, good team as well. Communications really does matter a lot. Valerian Spectre now by himself. It is the last round of the first half, and it is a somewhat staggered by. K-Potato though has both the operator. Can he make some use out of it? Valerian Spectre. Oh dear, Empress. But Dr. Sketchy has the angle, holding the angle, and Valerian just walks right into his crosshair, getting the spray down. Valerian, however, if he did go for the oh, Doctor, dearie me. If he did go for the full sprint out, the spray and pray, he may have won. Dr. Sketchy once again, crosshair placement, takes down First, expecting a player to potentially be in the CT angle. Now K-Potato by himself. This isn't looking good for him. Dr. Sketchy for 4. Flawless round for 95X. Oh God.
Switching sides.
Finally is the second half, and we're seeing a really similar scoreline to game 1 for 95X. 10-2. Now the question is, do they win this pistol round and clean out 13-2? Dr. Sketchy about the 20 bomb once again for his team. Meanwhile, for Nerds. Yet a single player has to break 10 kills. 4-man B defense. In fact, it's a 3-man rush down B long, seeing aggression. And this is correct. We're going to see a huge engagement out long. Dr. Sketchy misses a shot, actually. Someone does do some damage, but the Av does pick up the kill. Has support from his team now. This is a really long range engagement to use the Sheriffin. Right off the bat, both teams are down a player. Wildfire, though, going for the flank. Might just walk right into the Wizard takes him down. Great shots. Flashbang as well to clear the angle a little bit further. Don't have the intel though that the last 3 players for 95X are towards B and are all of them on the flank. Not something you see very often. 82 HP. He does. Dr. Sketchy does have to land a hard shot. He looks the wrong way. 4 HP now. This is looking really rough for him, and perhaps they are going to lose the pistol round at this point. Potato, right click straight down. Trident's gone. Dr. Sketch all down at the Av. KO Potato. Oh god, almost finishing the job, but with the Wizard. Wizard does come in clutch to clean up. Nerds, they pick up the pistol round. 3-10. So they're not out of this game just yet. K Potato has picked up the Vandal. Buying up fully, they can't afford to mess around and play how do I say it? To play simply against 95X. They want the rounds. They need as many rounds as they can get. Pretty cheap buy coming from 95X. Still a 3-man defense on B, which is quite a contrast to how Nerds, they were playing the defense. The dog is out, getting some intel. It does get caps though, so not much work can be done. K Potato being very patient. Not. Let's see the gaggle. Oh no! He doesn't fully clean it! This isn't looking good. Valerian, Prophet, good for 2, and the paint shell's going to work even further. First, it does get the kill though. He has to run it back. Pops to run it back. Going for more. There's a Vandal on the ground. Picks up. Get the Vandal! Get the Vandal! What are you doing? Oh no! Playing even further with the Spectre. Okay, but a side bonus of using his run back instead of his utility is that he gets healed automatically to 100. No armor to work with still. Not that they really need it. Valerian. The Vandal though, it's still on the ground. Valerian not teleporting just yet. They have teleported, but look at this. Dr. Sketchy, he gets a free Vandal out of the engagement. Another tip, you never ever leave weaponry for the enemy team to use, especially a Vandal. That's a really big rifle. First, he could be playing with the Vandal currently instead of the Spectre, but now, here's what it is. 100 health. It'll be much more advantageous to be playing with the Vandal. They can one-shot to the head. Oh, good wallbangs, and the first is stacked down to 66. Not much more they can do at this point. He's stuck in the corner. Engage more angle. 4 kills! Looking for the ace perhaps on Dr. Sketchy. He wants the ace! Oh no, but Valerian steals first. He must be fuming currently. Oh dear. Needs to drink some more water there to flush out the rest of the what do you call it? The rest of the the lozenge in my mouth. And thank you, Soul Skills, for the support from Toronto. Good luck and have fun on your stream. Thank you very much. Granted, I am not playing, but I am casting these games. Prophet, gets to go for a peek, but Vengeris on the backup. Prophet still gets 1. Valerian, couldn't quite capitalize off the what the hell? He couldn't quite capitalize on the Reina Leas. 3v3 currently. 95X on the defense. 3 players left, but it's a full buy coming out from them. So they do have the upper hand in some manner of speaking. Wildfire, can he land the consistent kill streaks as he has in previous rounds? Or Wildfire has the angle. 1. Looking for perhaps gets another. Gets flash. First, it does get the kill off of his curveball. but he has to pick up 2 more kills. He cannot afford to wait and make this a 2v1. Oh dear. Location is revealed, but that doesn't matter. He gets a spray down. Dr. Sketchy running back once again. But no, he mistimed. They mistimed it. Oh, first still manages to win 4 kills. My god, DF, what happened there? You can't be missing those shots. Holy crap. First. Good god, what a clutch. What a clutch. He should not be alive. He should have died 100%. But somehow, some way, this man got the job done. I'm amazed. I'm truly amazed. But the issue is 95X, they lost that round and their economy has been reset. They are dog poor. They can't afford anything. It's all classics all the way. Nerds looking much better, 5 to 10, and starting to mount some form of a comeback. Hey Potato now, do you check the same angle as last time? Hey Potato, oh the classic right click, taking him down to 20. He does have Sky though, and that heal is going to be real clutch. But the Sky heals aren't coming out just yet. First, gets another, and oh dear, it looks to be a cleanup. Diab still alive on site. Has a Sheriff though, going to land some difficult shots, playing around the smokes. Oh Diab, he might be making or breaking it. For 95X. Yeah, good for 1! Trident's in the corner. Trident's not landing his shots, unfortunately. Gets another. Oh my god, it's worked out in their favor. Wildfire by himself. Trident's for 3 with the Spectre. Keeping the dreams, the hopes and dreams of Nerds alive. 4 rounds in a row on the second half. Nerds, they're feeling it. They're feeling much better now. First and K Potato, 15 and 10 kills respectively. They are coming alive. They're showing signs of life. 95X Esports, Dr. Sketchy still plateauing on 20 kills. I don't think he's gotten any more since 1 kill maybe earlier on. Benjitos underperforming a little bit on 4 kills. But then again, you are Cypher. It is your job on the defense to
This goes here.
to gather intel and not be getting kills. Benjitos, that Cypher trap, it's good, I guess. Benjitos, good for 1, just as I say. Oh, the orbital strike may have been a little bit preemptive. 2 players in cubby now. Prophet perhaps to play off the angle. Oh, Prophet! Yeah, getting burned down absolute hell. Showstopper is out. Not good enough though. Prophet, he's by himself. Has to win these engagements, but the ultimates, the utility, too much for him to work with. And look at the Seekers. They're giving away the positions of all the players. One's long, one's CT. Dr. Sketchy looking the wrong angle. The Wizard takes him down. Wizard looking for another one. Spray down. 3 kills for the Wizard. Nerds, they're making it happen. 7 to 10 within comeback territory now. The economy once again for 95X has been somewhat reset. They can't afford to buy Vandals. Oh, this is bad. This is looking really bad. And speaking of bad, I do think my microphone is a bit loud. Let me see if I can turn down the gain just a little bit. And we'll see how that sounds, yeah, chat? Hopefully it's not too quiet. I want my voice to be booming over everything. Okay, maybe this is a bit quiet, but we'll see what happens. Oh, Hugs' Fury coming out early. Diab getting 1, and the tags are so good. Diab maybe just a second, but no, it doesn't quite come to fruition. But it is good enough. His job has been done. He got 1 kill. Prophets, the judge. What more can you do? Oh, narrowly misses Valerian perhaps. Valerian doesn't see Prophet either. Well, Vandal, good for 1. His judge is all the way. Oh no! Valerian makes a mistake. Runs right into Prophet. Prophet feeding on the dead soul of Valerian and picks up a free Vandal, maybe, off of it. Nope. Gives it to Dr. Sketchy, who unfortunately has the Empress activated. Has to land a kill. Looking the wrong way once again. K Potato catches him off guard. Oh dear, Diab, what do you do? Give the Bucky. Good kill. That's 1. Full health, half armor. Picked up a Vandal, but the bomb is sticking away very slowly. Diab, not much he can do at this point. Maybe get a few kills. Diab, nah, can't land the second spray down. First goes down, and Trident sacrifices his life to ensure Nerds win the round 8 to 10. Somehow the nerds are doing it 6 rounds in a row. It's happening, ladies and gentlemen. The pain train, the comeback is real.
Oh, this is a nice. That goes
Oh,
there.
dearie me, Benjitos. And they have 2-man B defense now. They've switched up 3 people on A, but however the assault from nerds is coming out from the B side. Okay, Potato and first double 2-man assault from Hookah and Long. And this is perfect. They have Aldrone getting some intel. Ideally, perhaps sees one out in the octagon, gets a tag, sees some in Hookah. They know that they're in trouble now. The jumps might be coming out real soon. And Judo's good for 1. Where's his cages? Where are his cages?
Cage triggered.
Cages up Hookah. The wolf. Oh, that shock dart. That shock dart killed the wolf and did damage to the wizard. Valerian. Oh, gets wallbanged by Dr. Sketchy. Good for 2. First is by himself. No running back to bail him out now. And worst part is he's getting flanked from behind. Wildfire watching the back angle. Nowhere for first to run. Either go for the challenge or TP away and run. Save your gun. 1v4. No armor to work with. Spark is down on site.
30 seconds left.
That's unfortunate. First, he does get revealed even further.
Going up.
Perhaps looking to push out just a little bit, playing around that Cypher Cam. Good job by him. Does get revealed though. And he gets pounced on like a piece of fresh meat in the lion cage. Poor guy. Poor guy. 11-8. 95X, they secure another round, getting closer just a little bit more to winning game 2. This is a best of 1 in the early group stages. Dr. Sketchy now on 23 kills.
Right here.
FBM apparently from Dr. Sketchy. That was a bit confusing. I was trying to decipher what it meant as well. And then he said, it feels bad, man. Prophet playing the smoke. Getting 1, getting 2! Prophet with the sprays down. That's why you never push through your smokes like that early without util to clear it. They could always be a player inside Hookah. Never discount that angle on the A sites. A little bit of oversight from nerds there. And they have paid dearly for it. 95X Prophet still holding angle, still alive. Dr. Sketchy. Oh, what was that? What was that? A Cypher Trap, I think it was? Maybe. No. It was the recon arrow from Diav. It catches first mid-air, mid-swing, and Dr. Sketchy picks up a free kill. Okay, Potato and the Wizard. 2 players left. And Hail Mary. No holds barred, perhaps push onto the B sites. Okay, Potato is on, but however, Benjitos is still alive and kicking. Benjitos catches both players! Wizard with util out. And K Potato, the wallbang. Oh god, you know these players, they've played this now quite a lot. They know the angles, they know the wallbangs, but then again, it should be pretty certain whether the player is planting in a situation like that. So it should be easy to wallbang. 95X Esports have picked up their match points round. They only need 1 more and they can win out. And let's look at the economy. The economy for nerds. It's not good. They have to win this round because they've thrown together bits and pieces to buy wherever they can. A Bulldog, a Spectre, and a Guardian with rifles. Meanwhile, 95X, they have money for days. Once again, they can't afford to play into this. Wildfire, good for 1, but those are... interesting peek. Prophet though, oh, still good for 2, my god! The Wizard and Valerian by themselves now. Perhaps Valerian should be the one having the Vandal. The Wizard losing the spray down against Dr. Sketchy. All down to Valerian by himself. Not much util to work with, and this is all she wrote. Dr. Sketchy, Reyna action. Down they go. 95X, they secure yet another game, and they move further up into the brackets. GG Nerds, 13-8. Definitely a much better, a closer game. Nerds, they almost had the comeback, but they couldn't just make it all the way. Dr. Sketchy finishing game with 26 kills, picking up the slack of Benjitos. And the next game for 95X should be against Team IQ. Now, Team IQ could be a better team So it could be a much rougher situation. Team IQ, Zenix, Aria, Pure, and Bun X2. This is a much better lineup of players. Probably average mid-immortal ranks as well. So finally 95X Esports, they will have a much harder time. Well, anyways, guys, we will be going for a 5-minute breather. And so don't go away just yet. The videos for the next game are coming soon. So yeah, stick around for more action. And this will be the semi-finals, actually. The semi-finals of Lenovo Legion presents The Rise of Legion. See you soon. Alright guys, I'm getting a little bit angsty of waiting, so while the videos are annoying, I'm going to do something pretty interesting for you guys. It's just a little typing test on my keyboard, because I've been told by some people in the past, hey, your keyboard sounds pretty good, so yeah, here's a little bit of a sound demo. Let's see if I can get it close enough. This should be close, you should be able to hear everything. Oh, okay, hang on. Ugh. Get the old fingers warmed up. Oh no, I'm choking so bad. This is what happens when we sit here and talk without having to actually type a lot. Oh. Maybe it's arthritis, who knows? Oh no, this is so slow for me. Ah, 107. Okay. Usually I peak around 110-ish. So 107, it's not awful, but it is what it is. Let's go again. I hope you guys can hear the keyboard reasonably clear. Wait, let me just see the sound. Yeah, I guess you can. Oh no, this is so bad. I'm choking. Okay, last one, last run. Here we go. All or nothing, do or die. So I've chosen death. Okay, whatever. My hands ain't feeling it today, but hey, it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed that quick ASMR. Now back to the weight screen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and this is Lenovo Legion presents the Rise of Legion, the final Legion tournament of the year. And right now, I am following 95X's progress up the ladder, and this time they are against rougher opponents, I do believe, in the form of Team IQ. For 95X Esports, you know your players: Dr. Sketchy, Wildfire, Benjitos, Prophet, and Flame. Flame is back. Diav was just a last minute sub. Maybe Flame had to go eat lunch or something. Meanwhile, for Team IQ, we have Aria, Bun, X2, Zenix, Pure, and Tickle. always thought that Tickle's name was pronounced Tykel or something along the lines of that, but weird. And Bun X2, I'm probably just gonna call him Bun because saying X2 is it's gonna be rough. It is gonna be rough. Well, speaking of rough, once again, it is Bind and 95X. They did perform very admirably in the previous game, but however, this time is against Team IQ, perhaps a higher tier team,
That goes there.
as they have gone pretty well in the previous brackets. So let's see what happens now. Both teams, they should have strats and a way to play
Alright.
Bind. A much more balanced map. In fact, one of the most favored maps, ExoClan, I believe, have a near flawless match history on Bind. It's like 13-1, 10-1 or something. So the only loss being handed to them by order, I think. And thank you, Skeltsy, for the follow. Love the support, baby. And it's nice to see you supporting your team as well, IQ. So let's see if they truly live up to their name. Big Brain, Megamind, IQ. Already 95X on the defense. 3 players on B, 2 on A, which is allegedly, according to the Pillar Bangers team captain Shruggy, that's how you should be playing Bind. 3B, 2A. Because A should be better to reset. Should be better to retake, sorry. Tickle. Boombot catches one perhaps. Oh, that range on the classic right click. Gets another Xenix there to clean up, help him out. Wildfire though, getting the trade on Tickles. No, not by that. They are down on play, but Wildfire instantly trades out. 3-on-3. Wildfire, the classic right clicks, is still doing good work. Aldrone is in. This is going to be risky. The TP. Look at the TP from Xenix. He's already out. Man, he's holding the angle so tightly. This is going to be dangerous, though. Bun X2 has to land the classic right clicks. Perhaps. Bun. Good right clicks. Benjiro goes down. Couldn't even react in time to flinch. Flame now. Going to land some hard shots with classic. Not landing anything. It's the whiff all the way. Airball. Xenix cleans up. Omen on Omen action. Team IQ. My god, look at this. They win the pistol round. Finally, we are seeing perhaps a shift in tides on the horizon. 95X, historically, they've won most of the pistol rounds. But this time, Team IQ have done it to them. Oh, Pure though, however, that Cypher Trap they place right here, it's somewhat questionable perhaps, because you could jump on the barrels and make it over, I think. Don't quote me on it though. It's the small little millimeters, the niche that really makes or breaks a Cypher Trap. Dr. Sketchy. Oh dearie me, that was two Eldron darts about to tag him. Dr. Sketchy though. That's dash out. Getting one click, but Bun X2 on the jumping Bucky picks up the kill. Team IQ are man up already, and they have the better guns. They're making it work for them. They're getting the bloody farms. They're getting all the kills through the smoke. Pure. The spray down with the Spectre. All down Benjiro by himself. Has a classic. 100 HP. No util pretty much. He does have the recon arrow in a few seconds, but what good is it really going to do him? It's going to give away his position. They know that he's there. He has a classic. Maybe can try to pick up a few exit kills. Do some slight economical damage, but it might not be enough. Benjidos. Bun X. Oh, Benjidos clean right click on some Bun. Now he has picked up a Bucky. Close quarters combat. That gun is deadly, but however, oh, Benjidos so close, almost picking up the kill onto Pure. The dinks were so clean. Couldn't quite finish the job though. That's alright. Welcome as well, Crash. Good to see that you're here today. Pog champ, you are indeed. Stop talking about yourself, man. God, come on. This is about 95X versus Team IQ. Anyways, 95X full buy on the defense and profits with the judge.
No.
I do quite like this, but perhaps the judge should be played inside hookah, a close quarters combat scenario instead of around A main, which can be long distance depending on where the attacking side pushes. Wildfire. Oh dear. And Prophet still being patient on the defense. A player has rotated over in the form of Dr. Sketchy, who isn't playing Reyna. Quite interesting. Maybe Reyna was his pub stomp pick for the earlier group stages, but now, in order to get serious, he has gone on Jet. So this is a full mirror match lineup on both teams, which I just realized actually. Benjiro's Aldrin. Look at the patience from both teams. So much discipline, no intel. And if anything, the defenders, 95X, they have used some utility. Absolute silence from Team IQ currently. And I am really enjoying this. It's like a spy mission. Flame. I need to learn how to do that Cypher Cat match. That is some sneaky stuff. Oh, the take is out. Flame sees one elbow. Playing inside the smoke. Good Cypher trap. Picking up one. Maybe yet another. Still playing it inside. Flame, good for two, but that. Oh, boom bot. I think it did extra damage. Tickle does pick up the kill, and Arya once again. Stinger sprays down. 2 for 2. Prophet, the judge, blazes out onto the site. Oh, this could be good. Wildfire though, does get the kill. Prophet, you still have a judge. It's not good enough. Tickle and elbow. Prophet on the run. Yes, easy kill. Prophet, good for 1. Raise on raise action. That's what I like to see, baby. Prophet, ooh, Bun X2, 2 clean shots, and he clutches it out for Team IQ. Team IQ, 3 rounds in a row, uncontested, looking great now. Finally, 95X, they received a kick in the shin and they realized, hey guys, holy crap. This is a stiffer competition. We might have to actually step up a little bit. I wonder if I zoom closer if it plays the sounds. No, it doesn't. Apparently that graffiti, it plays like laser beam pew, 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 pew sounds. When I first heard it in a ranked game, I was very surprised. I was like, what the hell is that on the ground? It's so distracting.
There.
Cover going out.
Or I like this on the defense, 95X, the buyback, the force up, and the being really aggressive. It's a full buy coming out from Team IQ, then Judas and Flame. They might have to just hold on for as long as they can because look at the intel they have. Prophets. Prophet and the Wildfire. They know there's a trap here. Maybe play over it. Prophet can't really afford to jump perhaps. He has a blast pack, but he can't destroy it. But Benjito's gonna need help real soon. Tickle jumps right on Benjito's and getting the jump on him. Flame, 1 trade with the Stinger. Still playing inside the smoke by Arya. Sprays him down. Oh, Tickle, the overparanoid, he was blinded. Doesn't even matter. Prophet though picks up the kill by himself. Picks up a Phantom. Not good enough. Arya, good for 3. What a kill. Kill streak, actually, I should say. Team IQ 4 rounds in a row, but now it's 3 ultimates either side. Neural Theft, Hunter's Fury, the Blade Storm, and Omen from the Shadows. It depends which team can make better use of the ultimates. Operators coming out on both jets. Currently, Bun X2 with an operator on the attack, and Dr. Sketchy on the defense. Dr. Sketchy actually no kills yet early in this game. This is what we saw when he was playing Reyna. Maybe the jet was a little bit of a curveball. A cog in his gears. On the side of Bun X2. Okay, he doesn't buy the operator. He switches out for a Phantom. Full Phantom buys coming out for Team IQ. That's really interesting. One of the best South Korean players, RB, he prefers to use the Phantom, at least I think, in his games over the Vandal. Sure, I'm sure his aim is sharp enough to use the Vandal, but playing with the Phantom, however, he has more rules to work with, and with aim that sharp, man, he makes it work. Wildfire still surviving on side. The plant was starting to go down. Trades coming up on A side. It's a bit of a firestorm right now. Wildfire. Oh, this is good. He can get the once. Gets 1. Can't quite land the second shot though. Oh, Bun X2 does good damage, but still holding hookah, and the bomb isn't down just yet. 3v3. They all have ultimates. 3v4. I'm sorry. 95X. They have a player up. Sketchy. Missing a shot. Doesn't quite matter though. Arya. Knocking away from Hunter's Fury. It's not catching anyone just yet. Arya has got her own Hunter's Fury. Not taking anyone. Bun X2 evens up 2-2. And right now, 95X. They are in trouble. Team IQ, they brought it back. Benjitos is by himself now. Can't afford to play around that utility. Arya, the dings. Benjitos. What was that movement? Oh gosh, dearie me. Level of oversight. Benjitos, he didn't see Bun's head. Bun's head just peeked over the edge of the ACV there. Benjitos, 1v2. Good for 1! Expecting a flank, but Bun coming out from the U-hole actually. Bun. Oh, the bullets. 4 kills for Bun to clutch it out. Team IQ coming into this game with a blazing start. 5 in a row. Money for days. 95X, once again, they have to go for an eco round. Prophet with the judge. They're so poor. Perhaps now he's looking to make a Hail Mary play. But 95X, suddenly they're struggling after showing such a monster performance earlier on today. Dr. Sketchy, maybe the jet pick was a bit of a mistake. I don't know just yet. We are still somewhat early in the round, in the game, but they need to pick up rounds sooner or later. Flame gets revealed.
Cage triggered.
I like that sound of that sheriff. I missed my chance to actually buy some singularity skins, but I don't want to buy the entire bundle because it's so expensive. You lose all your money. That was cool though. Did you see that? The skin loading in.
Spike planted.
Oh, Prophet! Catches Tickle. Tickle, what were you doing? You just run into U-Haul like that with no intel? You must be joking, right? Dr. Sketchy gets taken down. Prophet, still good for 2. This man could make or break everything right now for 95X. So let's the judge playing close range. Xenix, he's playing off his teammate. If Xenix straight into the smoke, Prophet's gonna push in, get the kill.
Remaining.
3 for Prophet currently. The defense is still coming through. But Aria. Oh! Straight through the box. That's why you can't work against a Sova recon arrow. Prophet. He's been played. Aria just has to beat this. Aria, what a clutch as well! Prophet may have gone the wrong way. Surely they had some intel that the last player wasn't in bots and towards A main. The recon arrow. The recon arrow flew over from about here, I think, or maybe from main. So it flew up into the sky, and somehow they didn't quite realize the calls, the intel wasn't quite there, the information wasn't good, and as a result, 95X they lost such a crucial round. Oh, welcome, potato fries, Pog indeed. 95X looking to struggle a little bit, finally, in one of the games. Down 6-0. Dr. Sketchy hits her. He probably should have wasted a bullet to take down the Aldro before he gets darted. Anyways, look at Dr. Sketchy. Glass cannon, no armor with the operator, which Jet probably can't afford to do. No one else though. Prophet being really aggressive. Good for 1. Xenix. On the chase though. Prophet couldn't quite escape. Maybe he had blast packs to aid in his escape, but opted to not use it. Anyways, Flame still holding the angle. Backup has arrived in the form of Wildfire. Oh, Bunny picks up Flame. That long angle. The smoke, the almost smoke was imperfect. Oh, that was such a huge mistake. Once again, 95X are a man down. They don't have the advantage anymore. Bunix to switch out the operator for a Vandal and walks right into Wildfire as his crosshair. Wildfire, one of his infamous kill streaks. Can he do it again? 2 players in bots. Oh, Dr. Sketchy! No, missing the shots. All 3 players in bots now. Wildfire and Benji. They don't know. No one is A main. This is going to have to be a guessing game somewhat. Wildfire checking the angles, but it might not be enough. The spike is ticking down, maybe about just over half a minute left to go before it explodes. Benjitos. Shot that! Somewhat questionable. You could have used it to clear the close corners. Sees the barrel. Benjitos! Don't shoot the barrel! Shoot the player! No, what are you doing? Shot that! No, not good enough. Oh, Tickle! Showstopper, good for 2! They had no intel when they were playing from Team IQ. Indeed, the brain is here. My God. 7-0. 95X, they are really struggling in this game. On the defense as well. Nothing is going their way. Dr. Sketchy only on 1 kill. Very slow start. The Reyna, he no longer has the overheals and the dismisses. God damn, Hay Fever. Oh. Dr. Sketchy looking for the dash is out of the way, but the wrong way. He's trapped in the corner. He's landed a headshot. Nope. Bunix chases him down. Benjitos shot that. Hail Mary doesn't get anything off of it though. This is rough. It's a full eco. Only pistols to work with.
Enemy mark.
Oh, he gets a tag on Tickle of all players.
Enemy.
In mid-air. 2 tags that pushes out. Flame. No, not good enough. Xenix and Fun Pure. Everyone steps up from Team IQ. It's a clean, bloody sweep. Bloodbath on the B side. The retake not even close to happening. What is going on? How can this be? 95X, you had such a dominant run early on, but now you're getting shafted, honestly. Oh, hard push coming from Team IQ. Flame! No, you can't hesitate. Get the kill at least. Bun flicks around in time. Bun, good for it too. 95X, the defense is falling apart against Team IQ. Tickle is already in heaven, has the angle. Oh, clean shot onto Dr. Sketchy. Tickle going for more, but Benjito's finally on the trade. 95X, Benjito's going for the save, man. There's still a few rounds left. Your team has no money. Wildfire and Flame, dog poor. They need JobKeeper. Benjitos. I imagine tag 1. Still very wary of the heaven position in case the Jet manages to dash up. Oh, Benjitos misses the shots onto Arya. Arya won't be making that mistake twice. Wow, that recon dart as well. It's clean.
Revealing area.
Benjitos looking to pick up perhaps an exit frag, but he has to be so wary. He has no intel if there's any players behind him pushing from B, which there is now actually. Best thing he can do is hide in the corner and hold on to his Vandal for dear life. Team IQ 9-0. Holy crap. 95X. Oh, there you go. There's music. Yeah. Hit it. Hey. Yeah. Whoop. Oh, anyways. Something isn't right on the defense. Something isn't working. The aggression, the trades, something is not going right. 95X, they just can't win the rounds to save their lives currently. Team IQ, the brains truly are too big. But finally though, look at this push out long. Dr. Sketchy, they have Vandals leading the way. Pure. Ho ho ho. Might be able to catch a few now if he's patient just a little bit earlier. He heard some util and he's falling back very quickly. Pure! Good for one! Knives out! No! The bad habits. Benjitos does get a kill on the A site though, but how the take is still good. And just like that, Team IQ, they have taken control of A site. Sound as last two players, Benjitos and Dr. Sketchy, they have rifles to work with, but a bit of a tall order. Full armor, some util. Arya backing off. Here's the footsteps. Arya though does have support. Look at Tickle. Tickle missing the shots now! Arya getting traded! It's a 2-on-2. Benjitos and Dr. Sketchy, they've done it. Benjitos now is tagged heavy. Dr. Sketchy, now or never, baby. It's your time to step up. One smoke for Bart. Last two players for Team IQ are towards Hookah side. Pushing inside the smoke. Going for a fake, perhaps. Oh, dear. ZX getting one kill. ZX maybe looking for a second because look at Benjitos so low. ZX and Bunix, so they clean it up. 10-0. Here. I'm just going to show you this meme that I found. This is Team IQ currently. This is purely Team IQ. Here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is Team IQ. Mega. 95X, what do? You're down by so many. Prophet playing a really aggressive angle along with the Enduros. They're going to back off from the boombot. It gives away the positioning. And they are aware a player could be pushing out B long at the same time. Meanwhile, this is a 5-man side take, potentially. Prophet! Oh my god! Paint Gels takes down Tickle. Showstopper, one ultimate is off. It's off the table. Oh. Punch of Fury out from Benjito. It's not quite picking up anything though. It does opt to provide some fear. Prophets getting yet another shot. That small dot crosshair finally stepping up. 95X have the advantage now in this round. They have the man advantage. 2 men up. Xenix TP. Where does he go? Into A Heaven, which is currently left alone. Team IQ managed to pretty much get the site take once again. Prophet this time dashing around. Arya, the patience, triggered the discipline, getting the kill. Xenix gets another 95X once again. They lost 3 players in the blink of an eye. And the tides have turned. Team IQ have the advantage again coming to this round. I'm telling you, their mind is mega. Benjitos. Recon dart. How to use it. Coordinate with your teammate. Shoots once. Doesn't scan anyone, actually. Xenix and Pure holding very passively. They know this, they know when the spike is planted. I think Pure has a camera as well to watch the spike. Right on the spike. Oh, this is going to be rough. Benjitos. No, loses the duel against Xenix. Xenix finally goes down though. 95x Wildfire had the challenge, obviously. Hunter's Fury coming out. Wildfire, go for the push at this point. What are you so afraid of? Pure goes for a peek and wins the duel. Oh dear.
Last round in the half.
Oh, this is a nice spot. This goes here.
Oops, I forgot to update the stream title as well. Oh, it's just one of those days, you know. Nothing they can really do about it. Slow start. Hay fever doesn't help me either. Dr. Sketchy. Benjitos, 2-man defense on the B side, 11-0. This is currently looking really flawless. So good for Team IQ. They need to win this final round at least. Get something on the board, or else one pistol round and it's all over.
Go get him. Get out of my way.
Blaze-Storm is out. Oh, Bud next to him with a few shots, but so does Dr. Sketchy. The Jets, they see each other. And it's a mild stare down at long distance.
Get out of my way.
Flame might be going for early TP because I do believe Team IQ. This is a B fake. They're still working back towards the A site. Flame.
Cage trigger, cage trigger.
Here's Util. Makes a call and his team is rotating right back over to A. But the thing about Blob Bind is that this teleports. So no matter what happens,
Fire in the hole.
Camera taken out.
the attackers can still rotate. Bunnix too. Good chance. Wildfire! Xenix! Good! Game sense. Oh, Prophet! Have to win this fight. Yes, Prophet. Good for 2. But 95x still down a man. Oh, one player is already in heaven though. Dr. Sketchy. He is cornered from all angles. Bunnix too. Might not see Dr. Sketchy just yet. Dr. Sketchy doesn't even matter. All down a Prophet by himself. Still has a judge. Not opting to pick up a Vandal. What is going on? Bun. Maybe for more. Okay, they know his position. He's in U-Haul. Only has a judge. Oh, good movement! 3 kills for Prophet. He's going to have to ace this if he wants to win, but that's not very useful though. Only an operator. He needs 2 bloody shots to clean it out. Maybe get half. No more time. Whips the shot. Pure. Lands the hard headshot. 12-0. 95x.
Switching sides.
Oh my
Match
god, they
point.
might be knocked out on a flawless game. A fully flawless game by Team IQ. But let's see what the brackets are currently
Oh, this
looking
is
like.
a nice spot.
Okay.
That goes there.
Bun. And Tickle on the defense now. Sides are switched. Look at the kills though. 18 for Bun. Xenix on 13. Tickle on 12. It's looking much better for Team IQ. Prophet, only player on 95x to break 10. Bun isn't discovered just yet either. Bun misses a shot. 95x. Flame, they get 2 right off the bat. 3, Dr. Sketchy runs on the side. Xenix finally on the fast trade though. He's fighting inside the smoke. Classic right clicks. No more ammo. Go for a knife. Can't do anything
Spike
more.
planted.
Pure. By himself. Only has a classic though. Half armor. Prophet with the frenzy. My god. Just sprints right up and sprays him down.
Yes.
Okay. 95x, they do pick up 1 game. They're not out of this just yet. Showing signs of life. But then again, look at this. 12 rounds. If 95x, they want to have any chance of coming back, it has to be a flawless gameplay on the second half. 12 in a row to bring it into overtime and have a chance at winning. Otherwise, they're out. Eliminated. Goodbye. It's a very tall order. And I do think it's not very likely. Full aggression coming out from Team IQ here. This is what I like to see. If your whole team has classics, don't bother holding. Just push one angle as a team. They might just run for the TP though. Benjitos, he's in trouble! Benjitos! Oh my god! Prophet, what the ass! Holy crap! The judge spray down! Oh my god!
My bad. Hello?
Holy crap. Prophet, 19 kills with the judge. This is why this guy's been using the judge this whole time. Oh god! The boombot already did so much damage, and then the rest was just a it was just a walk in the park with the judge. Holy moly! The round was over in an instant. He picked up everyone, and I suppose that is the danger of playing as a whole team with classics rushing around. Bonexu getting support from Tickle's boombot. Oh, Bun! He does get revealed though. Nowhere to run. Gets blinded, having to dash out. Tickle should probably follow suit. That they do indeed. Meanwhile, 95X stopping to go for the B take. The players are tagged. Bun, 41 HP. Two shots actually away from death. The Vandal does 40 to body. Flames spraying through smoke, getting one, but the trades are through. 4v4. Tickle still alive though, still spraying on the defense. Not much ammo to work with. Only one spray magazine. Tickle clean shot to Benjitos. Oh dear, it's falling apart. Tickle sees the barrel of Wildfire as well. Aria, the recon dart should help. Tickle good for 2. This guy, he barely has any ammo, so he's conserving his shots, and as a result, his accuracy goes up. 95X down to 2 players. Yes, Dr. Sketchy has taken the sights, but look at where Pure's playing. Deep inside baths. Flame is being chased now. All players are pinched from all angles. Dr. Sketchy, perhaps good for 1. Doesn't quite realize that Pure might be in baths.
30
or
seconds
maybe
left.
they do.
Spike
Pure
planted. Player standing.
Catches the Dr. Sketchy off guard. The positioning was good. 95X Flame. Not good enough. GG's 13 to 2. 95X, they have been eliminated. Wow, what a 13 to 2. What a dominant game, a dominant performance from Team IQ. Goodness gracious me. Prophet, 19 kills actually. He did manage to lead the server in kills, but however it wasn't enough. Overall, it was a sea of red. Tickle, Bun, X2, Xenix, and Aria for Team IQ doing much better work. Pure playing the more defensive role, support role, not getting as much, but he did come through clutch in the final round. This was a 26-minute game, not even half an hour. What do you know? Ah, dear. Now, let's see where the brackets are leading. Team IQ, they have made it into the grand finals, and currently we are waiting for Against the Current versus Mental State to finish their game, and then we'll see who wins against Team Concept to meet Team IQ in the grand finals. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much all from me today. We'll throw on the next up screen, but I probably won't be casting any more because I do have to go to Fortress later at 3 PM, so I'll be taking a short break. But anyways, guys, thank you for your support. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the views. Hope you enjoyed the show this morning. And that's all from me tonight. Signing off. Well, actually, you can follow me on Twitter at DigitalQF or follow me on Twitch at DigitalQF right here. And I will be going over. And guys, do follow the rest of the bracket by on Potato Fries' channel, Potato Fries AU on Twitch. He will be covering the rest of the games. Team Concept versus whoever wins in semifinals, and then finally the grand finals. I will be done for today. So go over to Potato Fries' channel. And yeah, guys, thank you. And goodbye.